Hello, hello, hello. Streamerology is back. This is the Dibs, the DBSS, coming in with a lot of gamer news. We had a ton of gamer news this morning with Xbox doing a live stream talking about all the things going on with the Xbox X series. And sadly, it didn't perform so well on Mixer, performed better on Twitch and YouTube. But they did bring a lot of exciting news, and I definitely wanted to talk about that with you right now. There's a ton of games coming out for the Xbox X series. They have an amazing launch title. Just launch titles, plural. Plural. We're talking plural. So some of the major ones that you may already know is going to be Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is going to be real exciting. Especially, I've been watching a lot of The Last Kingdom, and I'm super stoked for Valhalla. We also have Battlefield 6. You also have Gears 5, of course, going to be on the new system. We have Dying Light 2, which is going to be another fun one. I want to play that with our good friend, the Drama Queen, at Mixer. Big shout out to the Drama Queen, mixer.com/the Drama Queen. Go check her out when you get a chance. There's a lot of games here. We have Halo Infinite. Of course, you're going to have the Madden NFL 21. You're going to see games like The Sims 5, Elder Scrolls 6. They have a Lord of the Rings game, Golem, coming out. We have the sequel to Hellblade. We have Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. And among that, there's a lot of games coming out. It's insane. We also have Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2, and some of the favorites that a lot of people are enjoying, which would be Warframe and Destiny 2. Some are looter shooter grinder games. Those are confirmed to be on an Xbox X series, so no need to worry if you're big into Destiny or Warframe, which I do enjoy both. The big ones here, though, that caught my eye, we're going to take a look at some of these. Right now, we're going to take a look at Call of the Sea.
Oh, Harry. What have you done?
This game looks gorgeous. I'm biased. I enjoy Sea of Thieves. I'm kind of looking forward to this. I'm a bit excited. It looks like a fun world to explore.
When you left, I was withering away. But here, on this extraordinary isle, I dare say I've found my strength again. I'm scared of what it means. I feel the call of something deep within. Whispers of things long forgotten. Will we be forgotten too?
This starting to look really cool. We're starting to see monsters. Look at that! Look at that! So Call of the Sea is looking pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for that one. I'm hoping that these games are going to be on PC. We don't know for certain. But of course, with the Xbox X Series, and Xbox is ahead in the game right now with their Game Pass beta app on the PC. I just got my PC upgraded. I'm really impressed with the library of games on the actual Game Pass on PC. So I'm hoping this is added to it. That would be fantastic. The next one we have is Gods and Monsters. This is Ubisoft. And this is something that we've been needing Ubisoft to do for a long time, is just be brave and venture out into a new world and create a new IP. Boom. Here it is. This is something that Ubisoft is working on. They definitely need this, especially with the Division 2. I don't feel like it's performing as well as it could be or as it should be. I also feel like Rainbow Siege 6 is getting a little old. It's getting a little stale. And on top of that, the only other titles they have is Valhalla as Assassin's Creed, really, is their flagship title here. And this is going to be an interesting one. I'm curious to see how it turns out. This is Gods and Monsters. This is footage from the E3 2019 trailer reveal. Very reminiscent. Damn it, stop talking when I talk, buddy. This is very reminiscent of Zelda. Animation style. Breath of the Wild. Of course, in the comments, like, the top comment is like something like Breath of the Wild, Odyssey. It looks pretty cool. The gameplay reminds me of Monster Hunter Worlds. It looks like it might be something similar. I just have to show this. The Legend of Assassin's Creed of the Wild. That's exactly what that is. The next game we're going to take a look at is something called Scorn. You're going to notice Xbox X Series is focusing on story-based titles. They want to get into the story-based games. We're seeing a lot of story-based games on this list. Now, you're on the opposite side. Sony itself was focusing on multiplayer. They want to do multiplayer. I'm hoping that they do something like this. I'm hoping that Sony needs to do a press conference and show us what the hell they got in store. If they don't, I feel like Xbox is going to win this generation. Ooh. Ugh. This is a crazy looking game. Was that robot pregnant? Y'all saw what I saw. Ugh. Ugh. The robot wiener. Oh! Well, we definitely know what that is. I guess we weren't wrong. Oh my god. Like a human needs to go back in the oven and cook a bit long. Oh my. What the? What is that? Ugh. Ugh. Oh. The hell? That's one freaky looking butterfly eye. So here you see we have Scorn. I'm not familiar with the game itself or anything of that nature. It looks like it's in the same category as. It looks like it's in the same category as something like Death Stranding. It's just a bizarre looking game. It looks different. It looks new. It looks neat. If not a little creepy and disturbing. It looks like a fun place to explore. That's going to be an interesting one. This next one, I am absolutely stoked for. I signed up for the beta. We're going to see if we're able to get into the beta for second Extinction. Like Turok multiplayer. Get out of here, ads. Turok multiplayer. It looks fun though. Multiplayer co-op. Squads of 3. We got a big ass badass Gatling gun. It looks fun though. I hope there's other enemies other than just velociraptors looking things. Well, I guess there is. Reclaim the Earth. We're gonna try getting into the beta for that boy. And those are just some of the titles. There's a whole group of titles. There's so many coming out. I mean, you also have Watchdog Legions, and then they also got Yakuza coming out as well. Yakuza, the last game, was very highly received. I haven't played it myself, but I've seen reviews for it, and people have nothing but good things to say about it. On top of all these new games that are coming out, we're also waiting on Cyberpunk 2077. It's gonna be a good generation for games. If this is an indication of how things are going to go, it's gonna go fantastic. Because we got a nice list here too. You can see this is just a part of the list here. We have Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Battlefield 6, Bright Memory Infinite. We showed Call of the Sea. We have Chorus. I have no idea what Chorus is. This is going to be one of the major ones. Cyberpunk 2077. I'm going to guess Dying Light 2 is going to be like a small little bubble. I think people are looking forward to that as well. You also got your Forza Motorsports. You also have Dirt 5. You have your racing games coming to the new consoles. They do have some of those coming out. Of course, you know, another big one here, another flagship Microsoft title is Halo Infinite. Some of these I haven't even heard of or looked into yet. Scarlet Nexus, no idea. Outriders, don't know. Orphan of the Machine. If there's anything that I do know, though, I'm going to bet you a majority of these are going to be story titles. They're going to be story-based games where you can sink your teeth into a new world and you get to explore and go through a story. This is one of, I think Second Extinction is going to be more of a multiplayer-based game. This is going to be another big one, the Elder Scrolls 6. A lot of people are waiting for that to come out. No idea about this. Curious to learn about it. Curious to see what that's going to be about. Another big one, another interesting one that is coming out by Ubisoft is Tom Clancy's 6 Quarantine. We can take a quick look at that. Let's see if they have any trailers for that. I mean, on top of Gods and Monsters, they also got something unique coming out. Which is cool. I mean, I'm fine with zombie games. I think they're overdone at one point in time, but I think they're fine to come back. I never played Tom Clancy's Siege. But this I would play. This looks fun. Looks interesting. I want to see what this is about. I wonder if it's multiplayer. Are people going to be able to play zombies and others going to play survivors?
There he is. We found him. Take him. I'll cover you.
He's going into stasis.
Contact. Head to the extraction point.
It definitely looks objective based. That's gonna be another interesting one that we're looking forward to here. And there's so many of these. There's so many of these games. What else we got? Ultimate Fishing Simulator. Yo, this one's gonna be a hit. Absolute fire. I'm excited for the majority of these games though. I don't know where in the world I'm gonna get the money for all this, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good stuff. We'll have to go through these one at a time. We'll just take it head on. And that is a lot of what they talked about, just the game titles that are going to be on Xbox X Series. This is a huge list for a launch of a console. This is a huge list for launch of software. And these are supposed to be, I don't know if they're coming out 2020. I know they said a lot of these are going to be coming out 2020 and 2021, which is good news. Generally, like when you saw the new generation come out, when you saw, or not the new generation, but the latest generation, when you saw Xbox One and like PS4, there's barely any games at launch, and it really killed things. It suffered, and it looks like Microsoft might be aware of this, and so they worked their ass off to get these titles together, which will be awesome. We're gonna see a lot of good stuff in the gaming world and the gaming sphere for the future years to come on the new generation. If you enjoyed that, do give us a follow at twitch.tv/thedbss and twitch.tv/thebadmerc. Links in description below. Come check it out. Come watch it. Come watch and hang out with us as we live stream, as we play games, interact with us, ask us questions, pick our brain. Hopefully we'll see you there.